Well, here we are at number 6. It's been quite a while since I've been able to get down through holiday, and also because of the weather we've been having, which, as you're aware probably, has been absolutely horrendous. You can see here that we're starting to get some fruits, and the onion bed is well stacked out with dogs. So although at least we can get into it, and some of the shallots have been picked, and there's onions coming up, which is terrific, and everything is growing very well. We could do with a couple of decent days, really. Here's the apple tree, and absolutely full, completely laden with apples. I'm looking forward to picking a few of those before too long. These are the potatoes, which, as you can see, are extremely healthy. Very, very pleased with those. We're going to do well with potatoes. And the beans, wow, look at those. I've just put in the ground, and considering the amount of really torrential rain we've had, I've done absolutely fantastically well, and hopefully we'll get some beans on those very, very soon. The leeks on the whole are doing very well. Some things had a go at a couple of them, as you can see, just ripped out of the ground there, so I'm not quite sure what's happened, but one or two of them are looking very, very healthy, and I'm looking forward to seeing just how we do with those. Now we get on to this bed. The courgette's doing okay, and we've actually got a courgette down there. You can see that there with the flower at the tip. So that's doing okay. It needs weeding badly. The cabbage on the whole are doing very well, although they've got a little bit of fly on them. They're not doing bad at all, so it's going to be interesting to have a look at those and see how they do. These are the Brussels sprout. They're coming up fine and recovered very well. We have had torrential rain. They've done extremely well. What broccoli we've got seems to be flowering, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. I've never really grown it in anger, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. One of them there has been completely devastated, but that's going to happen without cover. But just look at the sweet corn. That's going to have to be supported very soon. That's growing really well. A little bit of mare's tail in between. We need to get down and weed that. And what sweet peas we have left have rallied very nicely indeed. So coming on round, we'll see what we've got. The poppy in this bed is doing very well indeed. And looks like we've got some tomatoes in there, which is not something I remember planting, but 4 tomatoes all in a row by the looks of it. A couple of lettuce in amongst all of this beetroot, which is looking absolutely tremendous. So that'll be we'll be able to pull that out of the ground very soon, and we'll have some beetroot. And this is Katie's bed, which is doing very well considering. The pumpkins are flowering, and this one is absolutely huge and has quite a few flowers on it. So that one's going to do really well, I think. The cornflowers are budding nicely. Unfortunately, it looks like the brassicas have been completely devastated. But there you go. Might get something out of them. But on the whole, doing very, very well. The rest of it just needs weeding. It's just a matter of getting down, really, and spending some time weeding and seeing what we can harvest, because certainly some of those beetroot are ready to come out. So that's all from number 6 for the moment, and possibly the next time I do a blog entry, we'll have something out of the ground to look at, and that will be interesting. Certainly it won't be too long before we've got potatoes, and in case you couldn't see it from the other angle, that's the beans. Since the last time I was down here, which is probably about 2.5 weeks in fairness, since the last time I took a video, they have grown probably 3 feet. Quite remarkable. So we'll see you very soon from number 6, hopefully when we can get down with some half decent weather and do some weeding.